They are young, talented, and have a lot of drive. These neophyte participants of the Ukrainian festival of clipmakers titled Kіно-Драйв know how to shoot a cool, awe-inspiring, and genuine music video clip. It's great that these guys ventured to participate in the competition. For me, clipmaking is like special forces in operation. No matter if it's good or bad experience, it's just experience. We have a cameraman and a camera and everything's cool. Cinematographers, musicians, and singers, all of them worked hard on the visual embodiment of the song that was submitted for the contest. If musicians take responsibility when performing before an audience, then the team of filmmakers is responsible for quality of the video clip. What Drive is about is that young singers who are not yet famous in Ukraine will present their original songs. This is a festival of video clips where the participants had only 3 days to film them working together with a team of professionals, a film director, a cameraman, a makeup artist, and others. Lydia believes the presentation of the clips is a great opportunity for young talented people to share their creativity, although viewers are already familiar with the creative works of some of the participants. This festival is not a debut for all artists. There are also solo performances. But not very many Ukrainians are familiar with their songs, so the festival is a great opportunity for contestants to show their talent. Any contest of this format is a great opportunity for participants to get feedback from people and work together with like-minded creative individuals. For this reason, it is very important to participate in such festivals at the initial stage to see how the same beginners like yourself are developing and maybe get inspiration from one another. It's our start. We're all already making our first very serious video clip that I think will be successful. Before this, we only shot amateur videos for YouTube. We are from Dnipro. Our band is popular among residents of our city and region. Unfortunately, only a few people in Ukraine are familiar with our creative work. But we hope we will have a promising future and achieve great success. We play folk rock, and of course, we give a lot of live performances. But every singer has to have video clips to enhance their popularity among the public viewing audience. So we're very glad that we participate in this festival. I decided to take part in this festival. I'm currently making my first video clip. It is very good practice and is very interesting for me. Many famous bands started their activity once by copying some other band, film director Oleg Borchevsky admits. But young artists, sooner or later, need to find their own face, their own charisma. The most important thing at the start of the profession is not to be afraid to take risks and experiment. Experienced masters and jury members agreed in their wishes for new creative talents in the music world. When you shoot music videos, for example, you try to repeat some techniques, and thus way you somehow at least get your hand in it. But it's important to remember that any artist will be known for his or her own personal style. A music video is a synthetic art. Everything is important here. Here, what is important is that it always depends on the specific work and on the particular team. So the most important thing in our profession is not to be afraid. Do not be afraid of anything at all. This does not mean that you need to cross the moral, ethical, or artistic boundaries. Viktor Prudovalov is a highly experienced master and the most authoritative Ukrainian clipmaker. Young creative artists are always glad to hear his opinion or assessments. If we're talking about clipmaking, it is first application of all techniques. Doing this quickly and efficiently is the most important thing. I saw that everybody worked quickly, but here I have questions and claims regarding the quality. It's not easy to shoot a high-quality, brilliant, and meaningful music video, but it's worth the risk. Student of the film director faculty Vladislav Berkovsky is sure his video work was named among the best at the festival.
It was like dreaming in the sky, we fly like birds and butterflies.
As one very good man said, a music video is a direction for young people. I mean, someone who wants to shoot, wants to try to do directing, and he thinks that he is not yet ready for a full-length feature film and may not even be ready for a short film, while with a music video it is much easier for young people to do. Somebody believes a music video is a small fantasy in which the frames are combined by a common metaphor. Someone is sure that this is a special kind of art requiring special skills, but first of all, everyone agrees imagery, visual series, and how beautiful it is shot are important. I love music videos because they are like a short film. I think cinematographically I'm interested in embodying small stories. But still, as Viktor Prudovalov says, music videos are the aesthetics of dreams. You must immerse yourself in this through some images, a set of frames, and that's how a general impression is created for the viewing audience. Is the budget always proportional to the quality of the work? It is a rhetorical question. After all, even with a small clip budget, if a person has good taste, they will do a good job, Victor Pridovalov, the master of Ukrainian video making, is sure. Everything in a video clip always depends only on the idea. And this is the work of a clip maker, not a musician, not customer, not a producer. Clip makers decide. We're artists here, and we tell and show a story. Participation in the festival, shooting, production for 3 days, this involves both creative stress, drive, and of course valuable experience in the profession. This is an experience, first and foremost, and you eventually start to get used to all this. When you're for the second time in Cannes and Berlin, for such people as Almodovar in Cannes, this process will not be that terrible. Although making music videos is a special kind of art, it also involves collective creativity. Especially important is the role of the cameraman, because in a video clip, the visual component is the most important thing. A famous great film director does not exist without a great cameraman. This is very important when the cameraman understands your task, and when he also thinks creatively. The director can do nothing alone. He can invent it all. Without actors, without cameramen, without administrators, without editors, a director will not be able to do anything. So it's very important that you have a good team. In this regard, I was lucky. I have a good bunch of guys. Judging from the music videos, beginning Ukrainian performers have different directions, styles, and themes of song creativity. Everything depends on interests, temper, and vocal abilities. Whether you're on stage or in front of the camera, the main thing is to always have the appropriate mood and charged emotions, musicians believe. Everyone feels positive or negative emotions. Very few people like negative ones. Almost everyone likes positive emotions, so we must give positive emotions. So you let them into you. Fun in life is good, but I always have some kind of sadness in creativity. Minor is somehow closer to me. Today I will present the music video Such a Lovely, and I will perform a new song, Forever. The profession of a musician, a singer, is both complex and attractive. The participants of Kіно-Драйв are convinced. Each of them imagines the guarantee of success in their own way. This is both difficult and very cool. I like it. The main thing is that there is a good mood, that's all. I did not study vocals or any musical skills. I've never worked with a teacher. You'll see how I sing, see my video, hear the song, and then you will comment on it.
Прокомментируйте это все.
Де ти є, ну не запізнюйся, так прошу. Без тебе життя моє білий шум, без тебе до тями я не прийду.
I think we should have something to say to the audience. I mean, not to just sing in a beautiful voice or dress nicely, but some sense is needed and responsibility for what you are doing. Because for many children and teenagers, their role models are the people they see on TV. I mean, if even a negative side is shown, then it should be shown exactly how negative it is and not pretend to convey the positive element. This is a new song, and it will be its first time it will be sung in public. It's called Parallelograms. I believe that one language goes with one poem and another one with another language. When I was working abroad, I had to sing in 14 languages. Ukrainian is closer for me, because it is my mother tongue. I just support the idea that creativity must remain creativity, and if my soul wants to sing in Ukrainian, why not? My soul now wants to sing in English, so I sing in English. Our language has shades of something that is both popular and modern and different. We play alternative music with a mix of folk and indie. We write our own texts in 3 languages: Ukrainian, English, and Russian. Creating a music video involves performance in the recording studio, but regarding performances in front of a live audience, the opinions of the participants were different. Should they sing live or lip-sync the song? I sing only live. I do not understand people who just open their mouths and lip-sync. I just don't get it. What's the point? When I sing, I open myself and I open my soul. There are different situations, and if the artist himself fell ill, of course, then there you can rely on lip-syncing. I mean, why not? The main thing is not to pretend that you are singing it live. The audience are not fools. They hear everything and can discern when you are singing live. I sing always live, but I use a minus phonogram because I love electronic music and not every musician can play it. But at any opportunity, I use some other instruments live and we invite other musicians. Talking about popularity, we think that the first and the main things are of course live concerts. Because only in a live performance you can get a contact with the audience and you can convey everything you wanted to tell through your music to people. A person should give away true things from himself and express real feelings. It is at this moment when a person is playing, not at the moment when they're recording in some faraway studio. We have a principal position, only a live sound, because I think, why should you sing, why should you perform? If you just open your mouth and lip sync, it's totally false. You have to go out, exchange energy and exchange feelings with the audience, and this is only possible if you're singing live. Why does an artist exist? This is not just a face, not just an image. A singer is the one who sings, and so if we don't see or we don't hear how they really sing, then what do we see? What do we evaluate? It is clear that there are some concerts in which appearances for television are being shot, and there are major live concerts. Indeed, we cannot do it without lip-syncing in these cases. Every beginning artist strives to be recognized, and for this they need to form their own special style, image, manner of performance and theme. The Mnishek band understands this quite well. It is no accident that the video, with their participation, became the winner of the festival competition. The clip Dushka Moya, or My Soul, on which the director Irina Novosadenko worked with the camerawoman Olena Boshko, deservedly received the first prize. Our main direction is still more spiritual, more lyrical. One of the directions is that we make modern versions of folk songs. The second one is the author's material. These are original works. The music and the words are written by all members of our band. Any meeting with the audience is a stimulus to creativity for every band in the festival, and the victory, according to the verdict of the professional jury, gave a concrete result, a performance for big audience. The winner of this festival, chosen by our jury, will have the opportunity to make a music video at the all-Ukrainian level that will be promoted by our TV channels. I really want more festivals. They help both directors and actors make their dreams come true. They give an opportunity, practically for free, to do some kind of work without investments of any extraordinary sums of money. The overall level is at any young festival has multiple value added. It's still a musician's search for their own manner and experiment. It's good that these guys are involved in this, and they're not afraid to do it. They're looking to find their place under the sun, but they're always those who are head and shoulders above the rest of the crowd. Ukrainian music is becoming more and more popular. Novice musicians see this as a prospect for their future, and the filling of the creative case with music videos helps their rapid advance to achieving their goals.